I don't know if this video will do well or not, but we'll see. I want to talk about what I think will happen at this upcoming Nintendo Direct for the Switch 2, the one Nintendo already confirmed. So I'm not like out here trying to claim there's a new one. I want to make that perfectly clear. So I was thinking, I was thinking, what can we most likely expect from Nintendo? And what I think will most likely happen. So I know everyone's thinking that we're going to get Mario Kart 9. I doubt it. I'm going to press X for doubt on it right now. Because, in my opinion, even though we want a new Mario Kart, it's Nintendo. Come on. Nintendo don't always do everything the most logical way possible. I'm sure Nintendo will find a way to sell Mario Kart 8 again on the Switch 2. Because there's not enough backlash for Mario Kart 8 being sold again. Then they'll like, oh, we could make another Mario Kart. If we do get a Mario Kart 9, I think it won't be titled Mario Kart 9 because, again, consistency is not the name Nintendo wants to have. They always want to do things that just literally makes no sense to the average consumer. So I imagine it'd be called Super Road or something like that, or I don't know. I'm trying to think of an impossible name right now. I don't know. Dark Horse Race Course or something. I don't know. Honestly, I just don't see Mario Kart 9 being called Mario Kart 9. And I ultimately don't think it's going to be a launch title. I just don't see it as a launch title at all. But what would be the main uh, launch title for the Switch 2? I'm going to call it now, even though there was a recent unexpected uh, sequel to this franchise. Yes, it's a franchise now. I'm going to say we might get a 1-2 Switch free. So 1-2 free Switch or something like that. I'm going to call it right now. I'm assuming that's what Nintendo most likely, by their own rules would do, thinking that's the most logical thing they could do. Because Nintendo's logic is not our logic. It's just that simple. But I imagine we would get a Mario game on launch day because honestly, Mario is the most likely choice since we're not getting a Legend of Zelda. There's no way we're getting a Legend of Zelda on as a launch title unless it's a re-release of uh, Tears of the Kingdom, or if we get like a um, Wind Waker / Twilight Princess remake or remaster. I didn't get much sleep this morning, but anyways, I just don't see any way, shape, or form for Nintendo to have Zelda day one on the Switch 2. And keep in mind, we could see Metroid on day one. Because we could get the Switch 2 version of Metroid Prime 4, and later on we get the original Switch version of the game. Which kind of sucks, but not implausible in my opinion. Now, the price point has been all over the place. And honestly, I don't really want to even think about it. But I know there's going to be speculation on how much this console will cost and how much the games will cost. But I want to keep people in mind that Nintendo said that they're going to try and make the Switch 2 affordable. And you know what? I believe the Switch 2 could easily be $350 to $400. And that's like being conservative in my estimate. It's possible we might have to pay $450, but I just don't see. I do not see a Nintendo console costing $500. I think that's unrealistic. I think that's a stretch because $500 is not affordable for a Nintendo consumer. Let's just be honest. Most Nintendo gamers will never pay $500 for a Nintendo platform. But you never know. I do believe that we might, at bare minimum, get Nintendo GameCube and Wii on the expansion pack. But do you think we will see more Sega consoles added to Switch Online? As it stands right now, we haven't even got much as even a mention of anything like Sega Saturn, Dreamcast. Hell, we don't even have the Sega Master System or even SG-1000 on the Nintendo Switch 2. So, literally, it's up in the air where where Switch Online is heading. I would imagine we might see the OG Xbox. I do have a belief that the original Xbox will show up on the Nintendo Switch 2, which would technically mean possibly we might get Live and Reloaded on the Nintendo Switch 2. Is it possible that that would add Xbox to the Switch 1? I don't think so. I doubt it. But let me know what you guys think. Keep in mind, this is essentially my opinion. This is not like me claiming to know the truth, knowing what Nintendo's strategy is. This is just what I believe to make the most amount of sense to me. And I don't know. I made up all the things I said in this video as I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Kaiba's Revenge, honestly, so I might be wrong. I will acknowledge I might be wrong. Anyways, let me know in the comments section down below what you guys think about what I said. And I love to hear from you guys and hope to hear from you guys soon about what you think might happen in April. Wait. Wow. This was on my shoulder the whole video, and I didn't even notice. Wow.